we are kicking things off today with major infrastructure wins across the country. Norwood, Ohio, has finally seen the end of decades of flooding issues on Elm Avenue after completing a massive $2.3 million project. This monumental effort, which involved swapping out old piping for bigger systems and adding a detention basin, is set to bring peace of mind back to residents like George Hammond, who has endured yearly flooding for years. Find out how the city and county teamed up to finally solve this persistent problem.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we're shifting gears entirely to the medical field with huge federal investment in El Paso. U.S. Representative Veronica Escobar presented a significant $1.031 million check to support a cancer-fighting linear accelerator, or LINAC, for Texas Tech Health, El Paso's future Fox Cancer Center. This funding is crucial because more than 3,200 El Paso County residents face cancer annually, and this technology promises to bring advanced, targeted radiation therapy much closer to home for patients across West Texas. Now we switch to the world of professional sports, where the action is heating up in the NFL. Reports are swirling that the New York Giants and defensive tackle DJ Reader have reportedly agreed to a 2-year, $12.5 million deal, continuing their signing spree following the trade of Dexter Lawrence. We dive into the details of this major contract and how this move impacts the Giants' defensive line heading into the 2026 season. And finally, we close with a story about innovation and massive financial returns. Meet Missy Taylor, the new CEO of Phobio, a company that has returned over $960 million to businesses and consumers by finding new value in old devices. Taylor's journey from advertising to leading this circular economy company is fascinating, and she's bringing fresh energy to the organization. Stay with us for the full breakdown of this incredible turnaround. Norwood, Ohio has finally achieved a lasting solution to decades of persistent flooding issues on Elm Avenue following the completion of a $2.3 million infrastructure project. The comprehensive effort, spearheaded by the city and Hamilton County, aims to permanently mitigate the recurring water problems that have plagued residents for years. Flooding has become a deeply ingrained reality for local residents. George Hammond, a neighborhood resident, described the recurring issue, stating, "It's flooded every year at least twice a year." He recalled the 2021 flooding, noting that during those events, residents felt powerless, with one saying, "If it would start raining real hard, I'd just move my car." The resolution involved a significant overhaul of the area's stormwater infrastructure. The project included replacing outdated stormwater piping with larger conduits and installing a new detention basin designed to capture excess stormwater, preventing it from inundating homes. Norwood Mayor Victor Schneider expressed immense satisfaction with the project's finalization. He acknowledged that flooding had been a long-standing concern and cited a lack of consistent funding as a major obstacle to a fix. Schneider credited the timely approval of a $2.3 million grant in December 2024, allocated from leftover federal funds received under the American Rescue Plan Act, voted on by Hamilton County Commissioners, as the crucial turning point. "It was the right solution at the right time," Schneider stated, expressing gratitude to county leaders. Residents remain hopeful for the long-term impact. While Hammond wished the solution had materialized sooner, he expressed relief that a plan was finally implemented after what he described as a 40-year struggle. Schneider concluded by hoping that neighbors can now sleep soundly through future thunderstorms, knowing the flood risk has been substantially reduced. A significant federal investment is set to bolster cancer treatment technology in El Paso, Texas, aimed at bringing advanced care closer to local patients. U.S. Representative Veronica Escobar presented a $1.031 million check to support the acquisition of a linear accelerator, or LINAC, for the future Fox Cancer Center at Texas Tech Health El Paso. The presentation, held at the Medical Science Building II on the Texas Tech Health El Paso campus, included key leaders such as Dr. Richard Lange, president of Texas Tech Health El Paso, Dr. Eric Roran, dean of the Foster School of Medicine, and Dr. Rajkumar Lakshmanaswamy, dean of the Francis Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences. This funding is crucial for the Fox Cancer Center, which is being developed as a 356,000 square foot, 5-story facility at 300 Rick Francis Cent. The center is planned to be the first comprehensive cancer care center in West Texas and on the U.S.-Mexico border, integrating services including imaging, radiation, infusion, clinical trials, and supportive care. With over 3,200 El Paso County residents diagnosed with cancer annually, the goal of this investment is to reduce the need for patients and families to travel long distances for specialized therapy. The LINAC technology utilizes precisely targeted, high-energy radiation, enabling advanced techniques like intensity-modulated radiation therapy and stereotactic radiosurgery, which physicians anticipate will benefit cancer patients throughout the West Texas region. Texas Tech Health El Paso, established as an independent university in 2013, serves 108 counties in West Texas and has produced over 2,600 professionals in various medical and scientific fields. The New York Giants are continuing their defensive line acquisition spree, reportedly agreeing to a 2-year contract with veteran defensive tackle DJ Reader for $12.5 million. According to NFL Network reporter Ian Rappaport, the deal has been finalized as the team looks to bolster its defensive unit following the trade of Dexter Lawrence to the Cincinnati Bengals. Reader, who has been with the league since 2016, is the 4th defensive tackle signed by the Giants this offseason. He was originally drafted in the 5th round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the Houston Texans, spending 4 seasons there before signing with the Bengals in free agency ahead of the 2020 season. Following that tenure, Reader played for the Detroit Lions for the last 2 years. In his most recent season with the Lions, Reader appeared in all 17 games, accumulating 28 combined tackles, although he did not record a sack during his 3rd season in the league. Heading into the 2026 season, Reader has accrued 138 career games played, 328 tackles, and 12.5 sacks. The move to acquire Reader comes after the Giants parted ways with Dexter Lawrence before the 2026 NFL Draft, trading him to the Bengals in a 1-for-1 swap that included the number 10 overall pick. The Giants utilized that pick to select Miami offensive lineman Francis Moigoa and Ohio State edge rusher Arvell Reese. Sources indicate that Lawrence sought a new contract, and the Giants felt they could maximize their return by acquiring the 1st-round selection. The Giants have since replaced Lawrence with Reader, alongside Sam Roberts, Lecky Fadu, and Shelby Harris in their defensive line rotation. Phobio has returned $960 million to business budgets, marking a significant milestone for the Atlanta-based company focused on finding new value in old devices. The company's new CEO, Missy Taylor, brings a fresh perspective to the organization after spending 2 decades in advertising and marketing roles. Taylor transitioned into the CEO position in 2025, pivoting away from service-based businesses to focus on logistics and the circular economy. Founded in 2010, Phobio has established itself by facilitating trade-in, buyback, and device upgrade options. A key achievement includes building Apple's original trade-in for business program in 2018, enabling companies to realize value from their existing devices. The company's business model spans 3 main areas: the enterprise B2B side for office buybacks, a back-end marketplace for reselling devices, and program side initiatives like the trade-in program at Costco. Taylor's path to Phobio was unconventional. Previously president of Dagger, an agency working with major clients including the Home Depot and IHG Hotels and Resorts, she found an opportunity through a weak tie connection, which she noted brought fresh thinking to the team. While acknowledging the steep learning curve of moving from advertising to reverse logistics, Taylor emphasized that leadership skills are transferable across industries. Phobio operates on a zero landfill model, ensuring devices are resold, repurposed, or responsibly recycled, successfully diverting nearly 80,000 kilograms of waste from landfills in 2025. The company is increasingly focused on nonprofit partnerships, offering simple, no-cost deployment solutions that allow organizations to generate funding through community device donations. Recent collaborations include a partnership with the Atlanta Vibe volleyball team and an initiative with the Georgia Aquarium for conservation awareness. When asked about her experience as CEO, Taylor focused on the impact of energy and team morale, stating her goal is to maintain a focused, optimistic tone to keep the team excited and passionate about their mission.